Sir, please start.
Yes, sir. Yes. Okay. So the screen visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Good evening, all of you. So now I am Dr. Bhupendra Jain, and I am just going to start your subject of financial accounting, group 2, and the topic is store accounting. The topic is store accounting. Now, question is, what is store? What is store? The majorly the store means material for the cost accounting purpose. But for the accounting purpose, store is not only material. Store and material are used interchangeably. Store and material are used interchangeably. And both the terms are differ. A store which meaning than material. Store which meaning is material. And the store is a place. Okay? A store is a place where we keep materials, equipment, loose tools, maintenance part, etc. So this is called the store. But in this accounting, the major component of accounting is a material. Because material is the most important element of a store and which is used for regular or day-to-day basis. That's why we have to more focus on material in comparison to other items. Okay. Now for material purpose, for the accounting purpose, we have to use some step to material control or to control the material. We have to use some step. On every step have the accounting. In every step, we have to record the transaction in the system. So this is called the store accounting. Now, how we will control the material or control on material? Okay. But just example, there is a two system or the two method to keep the material. There is a two method to keep the material. Number first, centralized system. and number second is decentralized system. There is a two type of method to kept the material inside the store. Number first is the centralized system, or number second is the decentralized system, or most of the company use the centralized system of material. What is the centralized system? Suppose one of the company have three production department. How many production department? Three. Production department A, production department B, and production department C. And company have the common store. Company have the common store. Whenever production department A required some material, then production department क्या करेगा बेटा? Request करेगा to the store department to supply the particular goods. And for the request, the production department prepare the requisition note. I am just giving the brief, the system of material. In that case, production department prepare a requisition note. What is the requisition note? Requisition किससे बना? Request से. And requisition note means we need this is type of material and the quantity of material. This is the name of the item and this is the quantity of the item and this is the date. We send the requisition note to the store that type of item I required. So on the basis of requisition note, now store supply the goods to the production department. यहाँ भी बेटा same होगा. And this system is the centralized system of material. Under the decentralized system of material, production department A, here production department B, here production department C. Every department have the separate store. So this is called decentralized system of material. If the company have the common store for all the production department, so this is called the centralized system. Or if the separate production department have the separate store, so this is called decentralized system of material. But the most popular system is centralized system. But whenever a store require the material, whenever a store require the material, whether the quantity of material in day by day हमारी खत्म हो रही है, the production department have utilized the quantities, then what will do the store department? So the store department purchase the raw material again. So now I am just giving some step for the material control and for the store accounting or for the material accounting. The first step is this is the first step of material control system. The step is the purchasing of material. Whenever a store require the material, then a store department follow the procedure to purchase the material. And I am just explaining here the material control system. What type of control, what type of method you have to use so that there is a less chances of wastage of raw material. इससे हम क्या पढ़ रहे हैं बेटा? Material control system. What type of step we should have to follow so that there is a less chances of wastage of material. And every step, how we will record the transaction, this is called the store accounting. So first step is the purchasing of material. Now, who will purchase the material? Is the store department purchase of material or another department purchase of material? In the big organization, purchase department will purchase the material. Who will purchase the material? Purchase department. That means a storekeeper informed to the purchase department that we have less quantity. Now we need the new quantity so that purchase department start the procedure to purchase the raw material. Now, what will do purchase department to purchase the material? Now the purchase department issue tender. Purchase department क्या करेगा बेटा? Issue tender. Either on social media or any of the platform, social media platform, or on newspaper. Purchase department circulate one of the advertisement that we need this type of material in this is quantity and this is the condition for purchase. This is our condition to supply the goods. Whenever supplier is agree to supply, then supplier क्या करेगा बेटा? Send the quotation. Supplier send the quotation to the company. Now, after the quotation, after receiving all the quotation, now purchase department select the supplier. What is the step? First, purchase department issue the paper, issue the tender, or publish the tender or advertise the tender in any of the newspaper or any of the social media platform. On the basis of tender, now supplier send the quotation with all the conditions. And after receiving all the quotation, now the purchase department select the supplier. So definitely purchase department select the supplier in which the rate is minimum in comparison to other and the quality is good and other condition is also favorable for the company point of view. Just example. Suppose one of the suppliers supplied the goods for ₹10 and another supplier supplied the goods for ₹10 and 10 paisa. But in case of emergency, in both the cases, definitely we will select the supplier A. But in case of emergency, supplier A unable to supply the goods, but supplier B is able to supply the goods in case of emergency requirement. In case of any of the requirement over and above your basic requirement. So we have to consider other condition also at the time of supplier, at the time of selecting of supplier. Only considering the less price is not the best way to select the supplier. Suppose one of the supplier very less reputation in the market. Such supplier is every time fail to supply the goods, but the such supplier quote the less price in comparison to other supplier. So definitely you will never select that type of supplier because supplier have not very good market value. In this example, supplier B, definitely price is more than 10 paisa, but the supplier B is able to supply the quantity whenever company require the extra. Whenever in case of emergency, in that case, supplier B may be good for the company. Hopefully you understand my point. This is a first step of purchasing of material. Now after selecting of supplier, now the supplier send the material to the business premises, to the factory premises. Now the second step is receiving of material. First is purchasing and second is receiving. So whenever supply the goods, so supplier prepare. Supplier क्या करेगा बेटा? And send क्या करेगा? 4 copy of bill along with the goods. After selecting the supplier, suppose you have select supplier number B and supplier B now supply the goods. So now we will receiving the material. At the time of receiving of material, now the supplier send 4 copy of bill along with the material. How many copy? 4 copy. For what purpose? Number first. Now the first copy is for the gatekeeper. Now gatekeeper tally the number of item with the bill and entered the goods in the factory premises. Okay, so now the first copy for the gatekeeper. Gatekeeper क्या करेगा बेटा? Gatekeeper tally the number of item which is sent by the supplier and क्या करेगा? Goods को अंदर भेज देगा. Now the second copy for the storekeeper. Again storekeeper tally the number of item and क्या करेगा बेटा? Kept the goods in the store. And a storekeeper will prepare the specific type of document. We will discuss further what type of records can be prepared by the storekeeper. We will discuss further. After tally the number of item, now the goods keeper, storekeeper, goods को अपने यहाँ पर रख लेगा. Number third copy for the purchase department. And number fourth copy for the account department. Account department again separately pass the entry: purchase account debit to cash, purchase account debit to bank, purchase account debit to party. So how many total number of bill sent by the supplier? Total 4 copy of bill. Number first copy for the gatekeeper, number second copy for the storekeeper, number third copy for the purchase department, and number fourth copy for the account department. Now the second step have been over. We have received the material. Now beta, after receiving a material, what will you do? Now the step number third. Step number third. Inspection of material. Now question is, who will inspect the material? Question is, who will inspect the material? Who will inspect the material? Question is that. Now the quality control department inspect the material. That means purchase department send the quality as well as bill to the quality control department. Now quality control department match the quality, ठीक भाई, and then approve the quality or okay the quality. Inspect हो गया बेटा. Now the step number 4. Storage of material. Step number 4, storage of material. Now, how to store the material? Is there any method to store the material? What type of entry we will pass at the time of storage of material? What type of document we will prepare for storage of material? So now, for the storage of material, the first concept is classification and codification of material. Classification and codification. We have already classified and give some code of the material, so that this is easily identified to all the person or to other than the storekeeper to fetch the material. अगर बेटा आप लोगों ने किसी मेडिसिन में मेडिकल शॉप को देखा हो, medical store, or you just watch, medical store have already classified all the material in a way according to the salt of the material. Suppose these are some racks, and the 3 racks only for the paracetamol. All type of paracetamol tablets kept in this row. So whenever shopkeeper read the name of the medicine, so definitely it will move directly in that side in which paracetamol tablet are stored. Probably. So for the storage purpose, हमें बेटा क्या करना पड़ता है? To classify and codification of material. We have to classify the material and we have to codify the material, because so many type of items, so many type of material used for preparation of goods. Okay. Under this, we will study some levels of material and economic order quantity. Abhi just we will discuss after 1 or 2 minutes. This is very most important concept. And number 5th, is the issuing of material. Better mute yourself, please. Don't call. Mute yourself, please. Number first step, receiving. Number first step, purchasing. Number second step, receiving. Number third step, inspection. Number fourth step, storage. Number fifth step is issuing of material. After receiving of material and the material transferred in the storekeeper store, now the storekeeper issue the material to the production department. So this is the 5th step. The 5th step is the issuing of material. Who will issue the material? Now the store issue the material to the production department. or at the time of issue of material for accounting purpose, we will use different type of method to issue the material. Number first method is FIFO. Number second method is LIFO. Number third method is highest stock in first out. And number fourth is the simple average method. Number fifth is the weighted average method. So many type of method we can use. Whenever the store department issue the material to the production department. So now the recording purpose or for the accounting purpose, store department use different type of method. Number first method is a FIFO. This is first in first out. We will discuss. Number second is the LIFO, last in first out. Number third is the HIPO, highest price in and first out. Simple average method, so weighted average method. And the last step, some of the book says 7 step and some of the book is the 6th step, but both the step are 7. Number 6 step is we have purchased the material, received the material, issued, store the material, issue the material. Now क्या करना है? Physical verification of stock. Or audit of stock. Physical verification and audit. Now we will, or the auditor, physically check whether an internal auditor or the external auditor physically check whether goods which is recorded in the store ledger is actually present in the store or not. That's why we match the data which is actually available in the store or the data recorded in the store ledger. So this is called the physical verification of stock. Different type of stock taking, physical verifications, the periodical stock taking or the continuous stock taking. So we will discuss further. Now I am focusing on the storage of material. For the storage of material, we should have to consider some levels of the material. But before the level, I am just explaining one of the concept. This is called EOQ. EOQ means economic order quantity. Economic order quantity. What is economic order quantity? How many quantity purchase in a single order? How many quantity purchase in a single order so that it will be economical? How many quantity purchase in a single order so that it will be economical? For to calculate the economic order quantity, there is a two method to calculate the economic order quantity. Number first is the formula method. Or number second is the tabulation method. How many method? Only two method. Number first formula method, number second is tabulation method. So only I think tabulation method is not in your syllabus. So we will discuss here only formula method. So what is the formula of economic order quantity? Formula is 2 into U into P upon S. whole under root. U stand for annual demand, annual uses, annual requirement, or annual need of material. In units. Demand, uses, requirement, and need all are same. How many quantity you need, Hanabai, in annual, in the year? So you stand for annual demand, annual uses, annual requirement, or annual need of material in units, not in rupees. Understand my point, not in rupees. If the material in rupees is given, then we have to convert in units. Now the P stand for. P stand for cost of placing an order. Cost of placing how many order? Only an order. So this is called like ordering cost. Cost of placing an order. How much cost incurred to place a single order? But in the big organization, in a big company, big manufacturing concern, there is a separate department, and such department object have to only place the order to the supplier. Once you decrease your level, then you have to place your order. Suppose, this is the sugar container of your house. Suppose this is the sugar container of your house. If suppose the level of the sugar is this, you have only sugar in that level. So definitely your mother called to you to purchase a new sugar. So this is the levels. So before level or at the touch the sugar at that level, definitely you will place an order to the supplier, or your mother says to you to purchase the sugar from the market. But in the big organization, so many type of material used for producing the product. That's why company maintains one of the separate department. So this is called the order placing department. This is called order placing department. Clear, beta? So one of the person or some of the person engaging in the business of placing an order. So definitely company have to pay the salary. Any stationery used in this department, any electricity used, and electricity bill for this department, all are the ordering cost. And now the S stand for. S stand for storage cost. Stock holding cost. Or carrying cost. Per unit and per annum. S stand for storage cost. Stock holding cost or carrying cost per unit and per annum. If we store 1 unit in 1 year, then how much money is spent? What is the storage cost? Expenditure incurred to manage the store. The store where raw material kept. So we have to pay the rent. Some of the person who manage the store, the salary of the storekeeper or other staff. Some of the chemical used for the purpose of storage. Okay? So different type of material, different type of expenditure may be occur to carrying cost, to store holding cost, or to storage cost. So this is called storage cost or stock holding cost or carrying cost per unit and per annum. Okay? So this is the formula to calculate economic order quantity. Now how to calculate? Just beta. Now suppose this is the question. Question number first. The annual demand of material is 1600 units. The annual demand. And what is U? U stand for annual demand, annual requirement, annual need, or annual uses of material. So but here U is given. U. How much? How many units? This is 1600 units. U stand for annual demand in units. If the demand in rupees is given, then we have to convert in units. One more better concept. Storage cost, stock holding cost, carrying cost. मैंने क्या लिखा बेटा यहाँ पर per unit per annum. Suppose if the storage cost given as percentage, 10%, 15%, 20%, 30%, 30% of what? 30% on what? So will always be percentage of purchase price per unit. Or will always be unit price per unit. If the storage cost is not given in form of money, 1 rupees, 2 rupees, 5 rupees, 10 rupees is not given. But the storage cost is given as percentage, 5%, 2%, 3%, 5%, or 10%. So but a percentage on will always be percentage on purchase price per unit or percentage of unit price. Both are same. Now go to the question. Now, the unit cost is ₹6. Unit cost means purchase price. And inventory carrying cost is 25% per annum. Carrying cost means as means storage cost, carrying cost, inventory carrying cost, stock code carrying cost, all are same. कितना लिखा बेटा? 25%. So 25% on 25% of purchase price or the unit price is 6 rupees. So what is the storage cost? 1.5 per unit. If the cost of one order is 75, kitna order beta? One order. So what is P? P is a ordering cost per order or cost of placing an order. How much? 75. So now we have U, S, and P. Determine number first is economic order quantity. How to calculate economic order quantity? Just write down the formula. EOQ equal to 2 into U into P upon S. So U is 1600, P is 75, and S is 1.5. U 1600, S carrying cost नीचे आता बेटा 1.5 and P is 75. So now the answer is 400 units. So economic order quantity is 400 units. And this says if company purchase at a time 400 unit, so it will be economical. Basically, company need total 1600 unit in a year. But this formula says company need to purchase. Company will always be purchase 400, 400, 400 in 4 times in a year. But whenever company purchase less than the 300 quantity or more than, sorry, less than the 400 quantity or more than the 400 quantity, so that means this will not be economical. Definitely cost will increase. So economic order quantity is an optimum quantity. In that level, storage cost or ordering cost will always be minimum. Will always be minimum. Whenever you purchase the less quantity, so definitely ordering cost will be increased because we have to place the more order. Or whenever you place the more order, so in every order 75 rupees will increase. Or whenever you store more quantity, then storage cost will increase. That's why the economic order quantity is the optimum quantity. At that level, carrying cost and storage cost will always be minimum, will always be optimum. Hopefully, this is clear for all. If anyone have doubt, then unmute yourself and please ask the questions. Now, the next formula. Number of order placed in a year. Number of order placed in a year. Very easy, not very tough. The annual requirement is 1600 units. And you purchase 400 unit at a time. Then you have to place total 4 order in a year. So what will be the formula? The formula will be annual demand, annual uses, annual requirement, and divided by economic order quantity. Formula क्या बन गया बेटा? U divided by economic order quantity. The second part of this order क्या लिखा है? Calculate number of order per year. Then this is the formula. Then how to calculate? U is 1600, economic order quantity is 400. Then we need to place कितना बेटा? 4 order in a year. We need to place 4 order in a year. Now the next concept. Time consecutive. Between 2 order. In a complete 12 month, in a year, we are placing the 4 order. The question is time consecutive between the 2 order. The gap between the two order. That means every 3 months we have to place the order. Now the formula is beta either 12 months or 365 days and divided by number of order. कैसे लिखा है देखें यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन में. Time between 2 consecutive order. How to calculate the time between 2 consecutive order? 12 months and divided by beta kitna order? 4 order. So now the answer is 3 months. In every 3 months, we have to place the order. This is a concept of economic order quantity. Economic order quantity is a quantity, है ना भाई? At that level, हमारी बेटा cost क्या होती है? Optimum. Now, ये so easy है, not easy होता है, ये कर लेते हैं। A manufacturer buys certain equipment from outside supplier at rupees 30 per unit. So 30 is the purchase price. And the annual needs are, so beta annual needs is U. Annual need is U. U कितना है? 800 units. हमको चाहिए P और कितना चाहिए S. The following further data are available. Annual return on investment, this is the carrying cost. Well, you invest the money to purchase the material. If you have the money, so definitely you can get some return, you can get some interest. That's why this is the carrying cost. And the rent, taxes, insurance per unit per year, मतलब बेटा जो store आपका है, you are paying the rent, taxes and insurance of the store. So this is also the storage cost. How much you are paying? ₹1. ये कितना आ गया बेटा? ₹1 plus 10% on ₹1 plus 10% of ₹30. Then entry cost, storage cost, carrying cost given in percentage. So percentage on what? Percentage on purchase price. So this is 1 and this is 3. How much total? 4. And the cost of placing an order is ₹100. So beta P kitna aa gaya? 100. Now you can easily calculate the economic order quantity. So now the economic order quantity is two into U into P upon S and whole of under root. So 2 into 800 sorry into P is 100 and the carrying cost कितना 4. हमारा बेटा आंसर आ जाएगा 200 units. क्या बोला इसमें? Determine the economic order quantity. So this is the economic order quantity and number of order per year. Then how to calculate number of order? U annual demand and divide by economic order quantity. So beta U is 800 and economic order quantity is 200. Now the answer is 4 order we have to place in a year. Clear, sir? So this is the economic order quantity. Done. Now in the storage of material. Storage. We have to read some levels and one of the concept is economic order quantity. So we have done economic order quantity. Now different type of level we have to maintain to store the material. क्या करना बेटा? We have to maintain some levels. We will discuss the formula in the next class. I am just explaining here. What is level of storage? Number first level is the maximum stock level. But we have select the level, we have decided the level of material. Which level? Maximum stock level or maximum stock level. This means you cannot purchase, you cannot store over and above the material. Which level? is the level of the maximum stock level. If you purchase the material over and above the maximum level, so definitely, you need the unnecessary space to store the material, and your money unnecessary blocked. Or if the money is blocked, so definitely you will lose something. Whether you have the less working capital, or whether you have to arrange the money from the bank, from the money from the any other person, so you have to pay the interest on it. So first level is the maximum stock level. Chalo beta. Now the second level is this one. And this is the minimum stock level. Minimum. Be always be kept. क्या बेटा? This quantity in the store will always be. आप अपने घर की बात करें, the material is just like the same example of your home. You compare, आपके बेटे घर में कोई भी कंटेनर है, just example the sugar container, it cannot be blank कह सकते हो, है ना भाई? If you don't have the sugar in any of the day, then definitely you cannot prepare the tea. So once you reach at the minimum level, so you will purchase the material again, and such level is called the reorder level. Well, reorder level is a level which is over and above the minimum level. Suppose beta, you always store 100 kg raw material as a minimum level. Minimum. Or supplier send the material in 4 days. And the daily consumption of material is 400 kg. Daily consumption is 400 kg. That means beta, at the level of 500 kg, you have placed the order, because in 4 days you will consume only 400, and you need to maintain 100 kg as a minimum level. So at the level of 500, you have to place the reorder. So this is called the reorder level. First level is the maximum, second level is the minimum, or third level is the reorder level. Level. Down the level of minimum level. So this is called the denser level. This is called the denser level. Okay. And one of the level is the average stock level. One of the level is average stock level. Well, minimum stock plus maximum stock and divided by 2. So these are total 5 levels of storage of material. Number first level is the maximum level. Number second level is the minimum level. Number third is the reorder level. Number fourth is the denser level. Or number 5 is the average stock level. So we will discuss in the next class all the formulas of all the level, okay, and solve one easy question to calculate the levels of the material. Hopefully you understand my point. Okay. So now that I am just leaving the class. If you have any problem, then you can ask. Tejaswini. Where is Tejaswini? Better unmute yourself.
Sir.
So you are also in the first class, na?
Sir, I didn't.
Accounting first.
Yes, sir.
Oh. Okay, beta. Is there any problem?
Sir, there's in the material that is provided to us, square root is missing from the formula of EOQ, sir.
Okay, no question, no formula is given in the material. So
It's given as
maybe
2A.
yes, 2a into b into upon c.
Yes, sir. 2AB by C is given, but there's no square root given.
No, not a matter, beta. A, B, and C, and U, and P, and S. And
No, sir. I'm talking about the square root, sir.
Okay. It's maybe, sir, there is a mistake in the study material, and a whole of the formula is under root. Okay.
Okay. Sir, is it possible to share those questions, sir, there for practice purpose?
Oh, okay, beta. Okay, I think you have already text me na WhatsApp me na. So
yes, sir.
Okay, I will better send na WhatsApp to you, and if you all send my to my message, so I will share all the notes to you. So my mobile number is 9811255704.
Right, sir.
ठीक है? Okay, beta.
Right.
Bye
Thank
for
you,
now.
sir.
Okay, beta. Okay.
Thank you, sir.